I don't know about you, but it would drive me nuts when my husband would go into silent treatment mode, go into his cave and shut down. No talking, no eye contact, no nothing, and just be non-communicative, which is hilarious because silent treatment is actually communicating, but without words. It drove me nuts. But here's the thing. I've been married for 34 years. We've done this process a few times and I've learned some things along the way that I want to share with you because it might help you. So, firstly, line in the sand. The way that I used to respond, I used to be like, oh, what have I done now? Which really worked, right? No. The second thing that I used to do was taking it personally. It used to really hurt my heart how he'd just withdraw like that. And then the third thing that I used to do was mirror his behavior by being like, well, fine, if you're not going to talk to me, I'm not going to talk to you. And that totally worked. No. Here's what I learned. I noticed the pattern of behavior in him. And so when I started to see him shut down, not be talking as much, no eye contact, I would just simply, with compassion, say, and patience, I've noticed that something's on your mind, something's weighing you down. Do you need some space? So I would just call it out. And then the second thing that I learned to stop doing is not assume that it's got something to do with me. Oftentimes there were other factors at play for him. And then the third thing I learned over time is not taking it personally, because it would just be too hurtful. And so I learned how to not do that. And so that's my encouragement to you, those three things. When you notice the pattern, call it out and offer the space and honor that. Don't assume that it's got something to do with you. And then thirdly, don't take it personally. And the other thing I want to add that worked well too with my husband is that when he said, yes, I need some space, I would give it to him with a time limit. And what did that sound like? I would say, okay, that's fine. I get it. You need some space. I'm going to give you 24 hours. And he knew that at the end of that time, we were going to sit down and have a conversation. Not necessarily solving all of the problems at once, but just start that thread of conversation around what's on his mind, what is troubling him. And it worked really well. And oftentimes he didn't actually need or take that full 24 hours. He would come and talk to me.